all I say.
Relieved by the weed, I don't pop a leaf. Gorilla glue 4 is all I need. Could probably smoke about a pound a week. That's with ease, till my knees weak. SWV, good kush at the kick it, got it going indeed. Might could go and get a job just rolling up weed. Put the pearl on anything, on everything. Good bud, really heavenly, elevating, trying to see him. If you ain't had, cherry pie, then you better go and get some. If you ain't tried that blueberry.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?
Hey partner, what y'all about to do? Y'all might as well have a seat and let me holler at you. I'm about to bring the I'm about to bring the laughs. I'm about to pack a punch. You know I'm hungry, little mama. Come on, let's do lunch. You know I'm next top comic, but let's just stick to topic. I'm Timbuktu, my people, and I'm not here to gossip. I'm only here to chop it. But I might get obnoxious. I wanna hear your vision, but please make it hypnotic. You know I'm on a mission, but please I need permission. But sign this paperwork. This shit give me permission to check your intuition. I wanna feel your vibe. It takes a village, baby. I'm about to build this ride.
It's not TimbukTuesday. It's not TimbukTuesday. I couldn't even say it. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we about to have a party. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a special edition of TimbukTuesday.
The extended Tuesday,
Right.
post Tuesday, whatever you would like to say. It's still Tuesday.
Nigga, I was so mad yesterday. We had to run this shit back.
Nigga was upset.
Fucking mad, man. If y'all watch yesterday's or if y'all go back and watch, man, some of this today might make sense. I swear to God, I was so mad. Yesterday,
All I know is
I couldn't even focus.
who's the meanest? He's the meanest.
I still can't say the meanest.
Yes, somebody get this nigga some orange soda.
Man, that shit was
But after that yesterday, what up, AK? What up, Jeff? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't never seen the fumes.
The steam, it'd be so funny because steam literally be coming off this nigga, and people let it be like, Louis, you're the mean? No, not at all. Nowhere close. You ain't never seen me turn red, visible steam coming off me. You about to attack people, all that shit.
Timbuk Wednesday, yes.
Something about motherfucking.
Absolutely, JG.
Shout out to anybody who locked in on a Wednesday at 3 p.m.
Random.
It's random as hell.
It's very
all
random.
3 niggas was off today.
Yeah, you know,
So
we just gonna run it back.
Run
Help
this
y'all
shit.
in y'all shifts. Y'all clearly
Right,
watching
what we
us
doing,
when
man?
y'all should be working.
What's up with the happy hours, y'all? Niggas kicking it today? What niggas doing?
Happy hours do sound good, but you know I got the
I'm down.
open mic tonight.
Hey, where that's at? That's in the hood, right?
It's not really in the
That nigga said, "Look, I got a new car."
Yeah, hit the applause. Hit the applause. Yes, sir. Had to come through new whip.
Nigga got so mad yesterday he left and bought a car.
retail therapy.
2024 too. Who
Big money.
years, man? Who
Big
counting
money.
years?
Big money. Oh, my
How many
man.
miles? How many miles? Like 2?
I did the test drive today, so it's somebody else drove it also. So
it's
like,
15.
I think it's when I took my test drive, it was at 19.
Fresh
Oh,
off
yeah,
the
that's
lot.
still fresh off the lot.
Fresh off the
It's
lot.
under 100. It's under 100.
Yes, sir, man. We back, man. And at first they was like, "What you gonna do?" I'm like, "Do I want to take this bitch out somewhere? Do I want to not take it?"
Not yet. I know.
I know.
Because
I feel like I have to take it to Toronto once.
I was going to say I was going to for if we do get that trip off,
When?
I was going to drive up.
When do I want to take it to Toronto? Whenever. It has to like make the because all my other cars
For
have,
sure.
like the Camry did, the the Volkswagen. I don't even, what the fuck did I even have? I don't remember no more. No, I had a Volkswagen.
It's
brand new.
It's calendar savings day. So it's really Tuesday.
This the extendo.
Right? This the extended version.
We never left the studio.
Extended stay.
Tuesday.
Nigga. The extended stay, nigga.
Tuesday never ended.
Going up on a Tuesday.
It's still Tuesday.
But so I gotta take that bitch to Toronto once. It has to cross the border.
I was plotting.
It can't be my car if it ain't cross the border.
I was plotting on Caravana this year. If we do go, I was gonna take the truck. So we at least get that one for sure, up and back.
Yeah, that'd be smooth. That's what it is.
Give us
it's one of them things too, because like when I was like talking to them, because I was kind of in between lease or owning, and then it's like, oh, what do you drive a lot? And I'm like, even when I get this car, like it still might make sense to get a rental.
Yeah,
just because like like we a little older now, like
makes sense.
The job a little different,
Mm-hmm.
but then a part of me is also like, ain't nothing like just getting in that bitch and going.
Yeah,
You just hop in the whip,
you ain't that,
and you go.
No math calculations. Like that's 7,000 miles, and
Right.
only get 7,000 a month. And if I use 700,
Right.
I'll be
Sitting there doing mental gymnastics and shit, geometry, trying to figure out if I could make the trip to fucking DC or not.
No, I couldn't do it. I know I drive too much to the lease. Way too much.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's what happened today, guys. Got a new car.
Happy for you.
I appreciate that, man. It was not in my plans last week. I'll tell you that. Matter of fact, it was this time last week where my car went out. Luckily, my bro came and sat with me.
Shout out to Louis,
because that shit just started decelerating. I would have told this story yesterday if I wasn't so fucking furious. I was coming home.
You collected yourself very well, I must add, because I feel like the show didn't suffer from it at all. Like you did all right.
That's you going with? Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
Shout out to my nigga.
I literally ironically had a conversation with somebody else. Like, how was the show yesterday? I was like, you wouldn't believe it. They're like, oh, I watched from 6:30 to 7:30. And I'm like, if you watch from 6 to 6:30 and 7:30 to 8, you will see how visibly mad this nigga was.
What was it that was said? They said, no, nigga, leave off that as trigger.
I remember saying that though.
I had nothing to do with it.
He was like, I'm triggered.
Bro, said he's so weak. He said I'm triggered.
Oh my god, bro.
That is so funny, but definitely get it. In certain situations, it's hard when you gotta have that hard conversations with your friends. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
Accountability, as the show is called today. On a
man.
random Wednesday.
I just wanted to we kind of had like a little conversation, but hopefully our daytime viewers in the chat chime in and shit. It's just like kind of like, how do you convey to somebody that you might not be feeling certain things, or have those hard conversations? Because I also had to have some accountability in myself, which, like you said yesterday, you already were saying too, it's like I fucking fell for the banana in the tailpipe, and it all hit me yesterday, and I'm just like,
hey,
wow.
It also felt like, Duty. I don't know I know he might not know, but I feel like you may know on some Star Wars shit. Remember, like when was it Revenge of whatever the actual third, when Anakin and Obi-Wan, he was like, you were supposed to be the one.
Yeah.
You are supposed to be the child. That's what that felt like. Like, it's all his hopes, all the hopes and dreams he put into this nigga. Got the minute.
That nigga is not Darth Vader.
The Tyra Banks meme. We were rooting for you. We all were rooting for you. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Oh my god,
And then
bro.
just to see, like, that shit all hit me like at once, and I was just like, damn.
I could tell.
Fuck.
It was only as funny.
No, we didn't change times. It's impromptu.
We just improv.
Just a random Wednesday.
Yeah.
Just all the fellas happen to be off at the same time.
We happen to all be together.
It probably won't happen again on some daytime shit. Let's niggas.
We just giving the people what they want.
More TimbukTuesday is what they've been asking for. But how would y'all? Because I feel like basically y'all know me, so I obviously I treat everybody differently because everybody's an individual. I don't think a one size fit all works for personalities, just because everybody accepts or handles things differently. So I
go ahead.
That was an HR answer. Keep going.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say that definitely was an HR. Like that's like I respect it. I just feel like, but then at what point
has a degree?
What is? But what point is it? I get your stance and how you handle it. That I personally, I know I'm typically a blunt and direct person, and that's who I am. And I mean, I think we touched on this type of thing before, but it's like, if you can't take me, just be like, hey man, that was dumb or that was stupid. And it's not calling you dumb or stupid. I'm like, but we all have and do and done dumb and or stupid things. Or if I just say or whatever it may be, and I'm just, my delivery is blunt. It's not to be harsh. It's not to be, because I feel like I personally feel like if I sugarcoat, it leaves room for error. It leaves room for you to pick and choose how you want to, or like or to break down what you want out of what I said. I feel like I get to the root of it, and my delivery is just blunt and like, no, don't do that. Versus, oh, do you think you should have did that? Like, nah, don't do that. We can still talk about the ways of why not, but like I feel like it's more condescending to be sugar coated. Personally,
I mean,
I can see the kind of thing
that. Yeah, and I definitely like. I always kind of look at it like coaching. Like when you if you're a football coach, you're responsible for, at any point, you're responsible for 11 people on the field at one time, and all 11, like you could give them that, the cookie cutter, whatever, but all 11 different individuals might be motivated and respond differently. Like, so some people maybe when you need to be coached hard, some might not. I mean, they may be coached hard, but it's like, all right, look, come on, son, I believe in you. And some other like, hey, what the fuck you doing, boy? Like you supposed to go for 2,000. Like, why you only got? You're stupid. You know what I mean? So like that's how I always kind of look at it when I would just my interactions with people. So like the way if I speak to y'all might not be the same way I speak to some other friends.
Which I find.
Sierra said, you can be blunt. It's your choice of words.
Again, I'm a blunt person, but again, if you're still blunt, you're blunt. Versus, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But also, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, I'm not. I mean, because if something stupid is stupid, and we just gotta start telling, hey. And I guess, and that's to me, that's where I go. I don't. There's no fluff. Straight to the bottom. Like, I'm giving me the nitty gritty. I'm not putting no fluff on top of it. Yada yada yada. Like in your example with the football coach, it's kind of like, I get it. If you're like, you'll be the coach that can pick and choose. I could pick and choose, but that's not how my personal delivery is. If I am a hard coach, then I'm not the team. This ain't the team for you. You gonna get yelled at. You got this. Come on, but it's I'm coming in it with the aspect of I value you up here. I think that you elevate and operate up here. So when you're not up here, and sometimes you don't, like, you might be down here, you might have an off day, but I'm acting like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Where's your head at? Like, let me know. Like, man, my head, I've been like, come on, what you got? Like, let's talk, get that out your mind. Like, let's get it together. Because like you said, if I'm in that metaphor, if I'm responsible for 11 people on the field, you don't do your job. Let's say I'm the lineman, random say the lineman. You don't do your job right. You don't, because your head not in the game. You get the quarterback hurt.
Everybody else suffer.
Yeah, like we ain't got time for that. Like, if we a team, we a unit. Get your shit together. If we a war, if we a squad, if we go to war, like, nah, I can't. Oh, you missed the shot. No, nigga, where your head at? Get that shit together. You gotta take him out. Because if you don't take him out, he shoot Duty down. Duty in the plane, he's depending on you. We ain't got time for come on, aim it up nice, get it in your sight. Like, nah, we ain't got time for that.
Well, I gotta get shot.
I mean, you the flag. You the bigger target. I'm sorry. You want to be in a tank? You still get shot at. Like, if you want to be on the ground, I'm sorry. What position would you prefer to be in?
Oh.
But like yeah, I get it. Like we not children, and again, I feel like we're not children. We are. I feel like with your real friends, you can have though. Like now you say your real friends, but like the friends where it's like I can just talk to you.
Yeah, and it's not an attack or
because it's certain because even in relationships when it's like, well, you got to talk to your girlfriend. It's like, but you're supposed to be
out of the statement versus actually taking it as an
attack. Like we are having like there's no malice behind my statement.
For sure. But not everyone is going to respond accordingly on how you speak to them. But I'm thinking HR related.
My point, but those are professional. That's in a professional setting. That's in a professional setting. I get it. You're trying.
It's still work hours, so you know.
Yeah.
It's 3 p.m. on a Wednesday. I'm still HR.
This is Jonathan.
This
is Jonathan right now. But yeah, that's my point. I feel like
so now OVO.
If we having a conversation, if any of y'all having a conversation, and I said I did whatever, you like, come on, Lewis, that was dumb. I'm not gonna be like, hey, he insulted me. He thinks I'm not intelligent. Like, no, he's like,
sound like an anime character when you said that.
I've been watching a lot of anime lately. Some shit been dropping. All my new shit been dropping now, so I'm just like, hell yeah, I've been sitting my ass at the house.
No, that's how they be. They be like, I can't believe it.
Kakarot. But yeah, like I feel like with the right atmosphere, I understand you can't talk to everybody like that, but I feel like we're not children, and some people you don't get direct. If we're in that scenario you talking about, if it's a pee-wee team, I get it. But if we adults, we understand that you need certain ways to motivation, but like fair enough. I ain't the one you're gonna come to. You're gonna go to the offensive coordinator because he's gonna be like, you got it, Billy. Like
Louis can't coach a pee-wee team.
Yeah, I could.
I'm just like if the shit would have worked, I've been a genius. Shit didn't work.
It's all depending on the camp you came up out of.
Nigga, I thought it was working. That's the crazy part.
Did you?
Legit.
I really thought I really was asking because that's why for you again. Maybe I had a head start on you. And I was just like, nah. And then I feel like you said you checked out. So
so all right. So I guess let me rephrase that. Sometimes some people just need to be heard. Like sometimes they just need to hear their self-talks.
No, which is why I would say 2 people are, because that's how I feel about the Dallas homie.
So niggas
just be wanting to chat sometimes.
Sometimes they just need to get off their chest. Now, obviously, when you come to them and asking them for advice and all this other stuff, and then we didn't heard you out about this situation multiple times. Yeah, I can understand it getting old, and I can understand it getting to a point where you boil over. Definitely understand that.
I don't necessarily feel like it's a boil over, but for me, it's along the lines of like, all right, for the Dallas homie, that's different because again, that was a two-way conversation of us over one.
I'm just
okay.
She just likes to hear herself talk.
Oh yeah, all the time. But again, anytime you feel like I'll give you an example. If I exit that conversation, it was a problem. But then she turned around and exited the conversation because that's what she felt she needed to do because her feelings. So, but if that's the case, if that's what you're going off, what about my feelings? So you're literally being a clean contradiction. So, and your example, Duty, is damn near the same shit. Like, yeah, one particular person I've learned that when they come to me like, all right, are you venting or do you want help? Do you want an opinion? I've learned to ask that them specifically, but also you gotta value your friends too, because you gotta know you're saying repetitive stories, and we don't want to.
I don't want to cut you off, but isn't that in a way treating people a little different?
Not
asking one person.
Not one person. I've said I learned that from him to do that with him, or not with him, but like because like you said, people just want to be heard.
Because even Louis just say when he called me, he's like, look, I just need to get this off. Like it's like just I I just didn't want to vent. Like he was just like, just
Yeah,
hear me out type shit.
I was just saying if he do that for one person and not everybody else.
No.
That would kind of prove my point.
I learned that's something I learned dealing with him. I learned that and I apply that to everybody. When they come to you, it's like, all right, maybe they just venting. Don't say shit. But that's when we've had the statement before. Like, if that's what you come with and that's what you want, you don't like. There's no real conversation to be had. So don't look. So I feel like the issue with those type of things, people be coming with, I want to vent, but want you to chime in and have conversation. Because if you vent, but then don't want me to have conversation because I may not agree. And now here we are having me giving out my opinion.
All you gotta do is say, that's crazy.
I know that, but I've had that conversation. We've had this conversation before on here.
Wow.
It's literally 5 things you can say. You be like, damn, wow, that's crazy.
For real?
For real? Like, but exactly like that. But you only got like 6 statements to give, 6 or 7 statements. So then it's like
it's conversation for them.
I'm like,
that's not really a conversation.
I'm on my
Dialogue.
6. I'm on my 6.
So
that's what's up. Like, oh, let's wrap this up, nigga.
Yeah, like how many do you need them niggas you hear? Like this point, just talk. Get it off your chest. Just talk.
I feel it. That's one too. I feel it.
I feel it. I mean, but it's
or
necessary.
you repeat back one of the things they said.
It's necessary though. Some people need that ear.
And that's fine. I'll give you that ear, but but even as a person coming to vent, even if I'm venting y'all, I gotta know if I'm venting about the same shit. Like I can't call Duty and tell him about the tire again. This nigga gonna be like, what the fuck? You ain't just go get a tire. And I know why I ain't just go get a tire, but I just didn't feel like it. So if I know I didn't feel like it, why am I gonna burden you? Like at that point, I'm being a terrible
That
friend.
nigga got irritated just here.
Yep. Because at some point
I thought more in depth in it. I'm not here to talk about the situation, so
Right.
I just thought it would be like beyond.
Nigga
the time.
had the whole exorcist set. That nigga Negro was crazy.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I seen it. Like, and imagine me going from the tire. Like, I'm calling you like, hey, Duty. If they went from the tire, they're like, yeah, man, now my shocks went out. And be like, did you ever get the tire handle? No, that's why the shocks went out. And be like, nigga, you just letting it fall apart. And it's like, but I can't, but I don't want to hear none of that because I just want to vent about the car falling down. But like, but you're not doing nothing to prevent it. So all you want to, and then all you can give me is, wow, that's crazy. And then I start getting upset. Well, you're not hearing me. You're not listening to me. What fucking responses do you need, nigga?
Nigga, the tire went out, the shocks went out. Then you was like, hey, man, I'm about to go refinance it. This not even make sense, but I'm about to have to go pay another $10,000 in the car note on the fucking car because I think that's just the smart thing to do. What the fuck are we talking about?
Refinancing is crazy. I think
I know that wasn't the right word, by the way, chat, but I'm just wanting to make the example.
That's hilarious.
For the tire.
I think when you're about to dump on a person, the question should be asked, are you mentally available to hear what I have to say? Because they don't want to hear our POV.
That's the same thing as saying if you want to vent or you want my opinion.
You know, it was just
agreeing. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Niggas can't agree, nigga.
No, I'm just saying that's the same thing. Just say that's the same thing with more words. Like, we get to the nitty gritty. Like we get to the nitty gritty or no.
It's already a better show than yesterday.
You said what?
It's already a better show than yesterday.
It's better now? That's crazy. Wow. Subliminal shots here. I can't wait to hear this mage this.
It wasn't no subliminal yesterday. I was upset today. I got a new car.
Big just pick me.
Nigga, y'all niggas that got a new car. Y'all know that y'all know that new car feeling.
A new nigga.
I swear to God, like I need to get a cut.
What's the first song you played?
It was Jay-Z, You Don't Know.
Yep. Hey, this nigga, a whole new nigga today. This nigga, whole new nigga.
I played Jay-Z, You Don't Know.
Nigga pulled up to bitches like, you walking?
My new car song was The Climb Back, J. Cole.
What about yours?
T.I. Off the King album. What you know?
It's tough.
Had to take it back to 07. Like I feel like that's the first. I want to say that's the first song I play in all cars, because just to be like, hey, the speakers hit. Like, just to make sure.
That's true.
They're not like us. It's
Oh.
probably gonna be the new.
Matter of fact, oh no, I did finish. I finished it when I was on the street. So that probably what you know would probably be the next song I play when I get up out here. So that'd be number 2. That's a great.
Because with the weather being what it is too, you like the windows down. You just
and it's around the time the King album came back. I mean, came out in like what 06, so it was like 11th grade.
Yeah.
But you know. Yeah, so no, so I said all that to say it wasn't no subliminal. I was just saying today I got a new car. Yesterday I didn't. Yesterday I had to take an Uber to work. And tomorrow I'm
doing donuts in the parking lot.
Right.
and I'll park in the first spot. You better make sure my shit is definitely open tomorrow. I'm getting somebody's shit towed if they in my spot.
You got specific spots like y'all actually are no?
No, we don't. But everybody just park in the same spot.
Okay.
Like even if somebody was to get there before me, unless like they kind of like not in the office all the time. If it's like the people who work in the office, like even if they got there before me, I park at the first spot right by the door. Like they would just park in their spot. But if they wanted to, like they could park.
Oh man. This has been a great show so far. Shout out to the show. Y'all terrible. Shout out to the show.
What y'all doing, man? Y'all at work? What y'all doing? Y'all kicking the chat? It's a nice day in the city.
Where did Don Julio at today?
And I ain't drink during the show. I want y'all to note that too. I did not drink because I did not want anything to be
misconstrued. This nigga dove over the table during the show.
I didn't want nothing to be misconstrued as I was like turned, and I didn't want anything to influence because I was already angry. So it was no point in adding anything to it. Talking about do we want to do an edible? I would have tried to fold this table over with my bare hands.
It might have calmed you down.
About to hit that nigga with a hot dude.
I don't think so, man. We talk about bro. I don't. You got one with you?
I do.
Might have hot duke at this nigga through a table would have been hilarious. Like this nigga would have actually seen a fireball come out this nigga hands.
Hold on. There's a number on here. That's
it's on the back.
No, I'm saying it's right here.
But that's not for each one.
Okay, that's what I was making sure.
Yeah. About to murder this nigga.
All right, bro.
Online live. Please, midday. Thank you.
Just kidding.
We could definitely get you connected for sure.
Oh my god, y'all niggas are sick.
No, that's
appreciate you.
What's good with y'all though?
Not much, man. I'm we got the show tonight. I'm excited for.
Where was the address? Because I forgot. I think I cut you off.
It's 30.
It was in the hood.
Yeah, it's 3610 Superior. We don't open the mic. It's me, CJ, Jin. I'm DJing, and CJ and Jin are co-hosting. I think it's gonna be a great time. It's a great location. It's gonna be fun because we are fun individuals. We like to have.
That's the place you said got parking in the back.
It's parking. It's like in the front.
Got you.
Yeah, it's more street parking. Like.
Got you.
Yeah. But yeah, it was
a city employee.
Me too. I'm a giant Eagle employee.
But it was it's a great time. We went last week. I did a couple jokes and it was dope. It was a good time. I'd actually DJ'd too afterwards. Now that I think about it, the DJ that was there, he left.
What you mean? He just dipped? He got paid and left?
I don't know if he got paid or not. Because I didn't get paid. So
that's probably why he was like, "Oh, this is a non-paid gig. Oh, I'm about to go home."
But you turn that shit right into an opportunity, bro.
I was just there, and
yeah, that's called an opportunity.
Yeah,
the door wasn't open. The window was.
For sure,
bro.
I just can't count my windows, but yeah.
Oh no, I just randomly thinking about the time when me and Lou went to fucking Gyro George, and they're like, "Yeah, the cook ain't here." Like, nigga, why are you there? What the fuck are you doing?
Niggas there just answering the phone.
Right, to tell niggas that the cook ain't there.
Hit the wrong button.
So yeah, shout out to niggas who just don't be showing up to their jobs, man. But sometimes like that's all it takes. You just need, you just need an opportunity. Like, nah, this nigga ain't show up. Nah, so it turned into something for you, right?
It did.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, eventually, I know like it's like internships, things of that nature, like apprenticeships. Like it's hard. Like if you're not getting paid or like you trying to get money right now. But
sure.
like when you
what up, Shifty?
When you got bread coming in. Like, you gotta
Man,
take
what
those
you-
opportunities because it's like, you know what I mean, like that, like bro was probably upset because he wasn't getting a dollar from it, but yet like it could turn into something long term. I know sometimes like people can't wait long term, and I can definitely respect that. But like if you can, like you gotta go ahead and plant that seeds because you never know, like 5-10 years from now what that could turn into.
You never know who the owner you never know who the owner
You
knows.
might have people
You
out
never know
state.
who in the crowd just on a random, on a humble.
Right, like the time then you say
But I do get you when you like, because every
like,
time
even in the play, right?
Huh?
Oh, my bad, because
Oh,
you said like in the play, like the play that you were in. Then you said like a nigga seeing you, he like how you was moving and
Yeah.
gave you opportunity.
So the first play I did, fragmented, the playwright, he seen me on stage doing comedy, and he was like, "Oh, I would like for you to try out for this part." I'm like, "All right, sure." Did it, and I got the part, and I got in the play, and because of that, I ended up getting into the other play I was in, The Tales of a Fat Man. That was my first time doing a lead role. I think we're supposed to be doing something else. I don't know. I haven't talked to them yet. I don't bug people. I talk to y'all. See how much I talk to y'all. Imagine people I don't really like mess with. Like not even like that. Like
crazy,
you know what I mean?
The crazy part is people be getting mad at me. You're like, I feel like I be bothering people. Like,
That's the thing. I just don't want to bother nobody.
But they be so upset. No, call, text me, like,
I don't want to bother you. Like
especially if I don't want nothing.
I don't want nothing. Like
outside of me checking on you, like, hey, what's going on? How you feeling? You gonna be like, oh, I'm good. How about you? I'm good. That's the end of that conversation.
Like so, like I don't know. I could be calling you and feel like I'm bothering you, and I know I ain't bothering you.
I'm just chilling. I'm being at the house,
right?
Or headed to the airport, like.
Right.
Headed to the airport.
That nigga said, when my feet move like this and it go like this, I end up at the airport.
Hey man, like that's what happens.
For sure.
Like, but I definitely, like, I do feel like where we at, we probably, I feel like I'm not to toot my own horn, or I would say I probably was the one probably not keeping the family together, but having random get-togethers enough that everybody will show up when we see people. I feel like we kind of need to get back to that because we don't see each other, and I feel like because we don't see each other, that helps feed into my I don't want to bother people.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, we having just a slight cookout, pull up to the, like, even if it ain't somebody's house, just like, hey, we about to be at a park. Let's say we gonna be at Garfield Park on Saturday. I'm gonna buy burgers. I'm gonna buy a case of burgers. Somebody bring a case of this, and if it's just me and you, then it's just me and you. And somebody else come like, oh, I'm gonna come up. Hey, bring some plates. Oh, bring this, and then it could turn into
just like a little, just a little hangout.
But
sitting there vibing, maybe drink some
cards.
I got cards on my desk right here.
But yeah, I don't know. I took, like you said, like I don't even want to bother nobody. Like like it be random outside of random means that get shot back and forth. I feel like y'all be doing shit, and especially on my off, like I'm randomly off in the middle of the week. Like these niggas at work, let me leave. Like I bother these niggas some bullshit. Like for what?
People don't be wanting to bring shit or forget it. Well, we ain't worried about them.
What you talking about? What you saying?
to the whatever the random get-togethers and shit.
I mean, you could bring something at this point, unless if we
you
know
could stop at a dollar store.
If we know you not working, like we could always use ice. Like, and somebody's gonna be prone. We are
cups $1.
Through our network of friends, there are several alcoholics. They're gonna pull up with a bottle. We probably gonna have at least one to start. And if somebody come like, oh man, yeah, I'll pull up. What y'all need? Grab a bottle. Oh, I can't afford that right now. All right, well, grab this.
Great.
Like
a barber.
Hey man, we on early time here. We got good timing in Europe right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just random, but
shout out to Europe.
It's motion in Europe.
Europe.
We just gotta get to Germany.
I'm trying to get a couple euros.
I want it all.
I want to get to Greece. We gotta get to Greece. We gotta get to Tokyo.
I want to go to Tokyo too.
Same. Tokyo. What's up, man?
Trying to go drift.
Who plugged in Tokyo in the chat, man? Who y'all know? I know y'all know people.
Who, me?
No, it's chat. Come on, chat.
I'm about to say, y'all know I don't know nobody. Everybody I know is through y'all.
You know Japanese though. You know all that shit.
That shit broken as fuck right now.
What's up, guys? Not much. Who's that sniffing glue? I forgot who sniffing glue is.
I'm just glad there's a name and not a nigga who's sniffing glue.
I
thought
I know that person. I
like,
just
yo,
can't think of who they are right now.
3:36 p.m. on a Wednesday is fucking insane.
And I can't see that picture. That
Hey.
picture is.
If that's what you do on your week, like if that's what you do to get through work, hey man, I applaud you.
You can't forget that name. Sniffing glue. I've definitely seen that name before. Yeah, so are we going back to accountability at all?
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, we just our side
Sure.
tenders. But I mean, like I feel like
okay, Clayton, whatever, bro.
But with the accountability, I just gave my approach is just like I'm direct, so that way you can't misconstrue anything I said. Because some people like to take what you said and misconstrue it. Nah, if I'm like, nah, you shouldn't have done that. You can't be like, well, I was talking to Lewis and he was like, there was options I could have did. And like, nah, nigga, I said specifically, you shouldn't have done that. Like, and it's cool. Ain't nothing against it. But if we're gonna sit here and have a conversation, we having a conversation. And I feel like it's shitty of you to come, because even as many times when we, especially between me and you, and with like even with you, if I call one of y'all like, man, am I wrong? I need to know. Like tell me.
Do that.
Fuck, tell me. Like
Instantly, was I wrong?
Yeah, you already know where the conversation going in. Was I wrong, nigga? Get prepared, buckle down, get ready for these screenshots. Tell me where I was wrong at. I did that with this nigga the other day, and he like I was right, but I was wrong at the same time. He told me, and I was just like, he knew who I was talking to, so it was my fault. but the conversation, technically the conversation that we had, I wasn't wrong, but I knew who I was talking to. So my banana tailpipe, I shouldn't look around goofy. Like,
yeah, bro, I'm gonna call you duty for reasoning. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's the same thing. Basically, was I wrong?
Yeah, like I mean, those people. And I feel like if you can't do that with your friends, it's very rare. I'm calling to just vent, and like not be like. It's had a time if I call just a vent, I'm being goofy, but no, you can chime in on a conversation. Like, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna chime in anyway.
Yeah,
in our conversation.
Yeah, so it'd be like, ain't no real man. I've had it because I feel like that's aspect. Like I don't expect, like I'm not married to nobody. I'm not married to y'all. That type of shit. So it's like I don't expect you to. Even then, I wouldn't expect my wife to have to sit here and listen to my bullshit about. Like I'm just not the person.
Listen to me, girl. I need you right now.
Also, you ever seen like how they say, you're supposed like just a random example, like, oh, your wife wants to be heard. I understand that, but then be like, and because that's where my whole I only got so many phrases to say come in. That's where I really use that towards, because it's like you want to be heard, so you have a problem with your job. Right. You hate Barbara at your job, but then be like, all right, well, are we gonna square up with Barbara, or you just want to complain about Barbara, or you just want to complain about her? Cool. I shouldn't know the details about, like, at some point I'm gonna end up learning all these details about Barbara because you talking to her, and I can't not listen to you, kind of like play dumb or phase you out, because then I'm not paying attention. You just want to talk at somebody, and I feel like that's more disrespectful than anything. You don't want to listen or have an actual conversation. You just want to talk at someone, and it's like if they know this conversation, like you're not about to do anything with this, like you're giving me information I can't do anything with.
Yeah.
And then if I chime in or like, hey, let's do this, it's bad, or it's being viewed as not inappropriate. What's the word I'm looking for?
I need a sandwich right now, bro. You talking about where the sandwich is at? I'd rather fight the air.
Ask where the what is it?
Where the sandwiches?
Oh, I ain't gonna.
They gave you that.
You know what I'm saying, Daddy? That's how they got you to get the car. Like, hey, you got this car, I'll give you this nice bagel.
We got cream cheese.
Was it plain?
Did you have it on the square plate with?
Hey, nigga, you got capers at the house. I would know something. Like, are you bougie ass nigga? You just
peanut butter.
You had that. You
Fresh toast bagel?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I know it's going to be right. Like, they basically the bagels I made. But today
I want to go to DNR.
Hey, I used to go to DNR.
muffled.
It's in Sober. Well, they moved, but it's still the original spot.
You sound up for the whole time or just now?
They moved, but they were, you know, where the AT&T and I don't know how to describe it. Like it's you know where the Get Go at Chase over there in that corner. Dunkin' Donuts. So it's like Dunkin' Donuts Chase at Plaza.
Burger beer.
No.
It's a little further down.
Yeah. Yeah, so you know where the city's used to city's game exchange. I don't even feel there, but it used to be over there.
You know what
Yep.
It's over there. It's in that plaza behind it.
it's right next to like Planet Fitness.
I know that area.
It's like a bakery. They do like fresh bagels and all that stuff. So they up at like 3 in the morning to start. Like I used to go on the late, like in my lunch.
That's strange though. I don't know why we sound like we underwater.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just feel like you. I feel like that's unfair to your friends to. Yeah, you want to vent, but you be prepared for a conversation. And if I ain't got nothing to say, it's like, damn, that's so good. Because if you really don't want to hear that, you just want to voice your. You just want to be like, I did good. Good job.
I always sound like.
I don't know. What are you expecting?
I mean, sometimes you might need to do a good job. I mean, I don't know. It's funny because of this. Honestly, it's well, some of my next set is about to be my Mother's Day set.
Something technical?
No, about not feeling in a sense, and it's because I feel like I don't express myself. Or I don't express how I feel, or I don't vent as much as I should.
I mean, but I feel like if you have open conversations, you are venting.
I made that.
Yeah, he ain't talking. At this point, it's me and Duty. Major's just happy over here. He got a new car and he's like, fucking world. He can't wait to get back in the car.
Talking about
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
First girl, first butt.
I ain't gonna lie though, that shit is low. I don't even. That shit low. It's like, damn.
Am I the first girl to see you?
Oh my
God. You
god.
gotta tell the truth. Well, you like the knife. You know what she meant. You know what she meant.
I've been giving a lot of rides.
I randomly started Uber, so like.
No, it is looking for her. I started looking like first one.
Look what she got on. I can't get out of my car wearing that.
I do got to finally now. Like I know this don't sound stupid, but I would never do groceries. I just feel like my car had it. I feel like
What?
You talking about like order it and then pull up and have them pick it out?
Yeah.
I mean, nah, kinda. Like it's like because people like, man, I can't see it. If it's stuff in the back, or like
Okay, that I can understand in the car. Yeah.
If it's stuff in the bag, and then like the Malibu, it had the one tire that had all the rust all over it and all that shit. I can't. I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm spotting up before. Oh, this is in the trunk.
I might do that.
I'm getting my car.
Niggas is big flexing, man. That shit is hilarious.
The Lord thing to come get
Man, why can't I? I deserve it.
started.
I deserve it.
Are we
I can't be treated nice.
We just take it to the grocery store. We go sit here waiting, huh?
I'm not a little 22.
No. You're not-
Well, now Giant Eagle also does do Instacart.
Good shit.
So make sure you all down your DoorDash and Instacart, man. Just pick up from Giant Eagle, man. Or you can pick up, or you can do curbside pickup at a lot of locations. Ironically, you can't do that in Mayfield, but the one in Legacy, like that's the closest one to me. That you're able to. So, and that was another thing. My closest store was Legacy, so it's like I pull up. Well, that shit was cool. But I was like, playing.
That's a lot of usage.
Hey,
A lot
a lot of BMW.
Yeah.
boys.
Next week. That's
why can't Lightning go grow beside me?
it's up.
Oh, pull up. I'm taking a 6 spot.
This grocery list gonna be expensive for no reason.
No, that's gonna be like a random. It's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be sparkling. It's gonna be sparkling water. He ain't getting no regular bottled water. It's sparkling water. Filet mignon, papers.
I know when I used to be in the store, you know what I mean?
Somebody pushing the cart. Hey, you want to level up?
Like, damn, baby girl, you still inside? Hey,
That buggy over there. What else are you looking forward to experiencing?
I like to, what's the name of the ballet for sure? I don't know.
Your birthday. So what about you? What are some things you've done that you did?
I mean, now like I've done a lot of things, and again, but my life, it served its purpose. It held up, and again, like that's more than most people. So, short enough is get your passport. Because, no, but ain't nothing specific. Like, I've validated Malibu before. I already tell it. So it's like, it's just living life. I'm trying to be more. I say I was more rough though on those cars. So I'm trying to be as rough. I am trying. I'm trying to get into the habit of parking further away from stores and shit too. So it'd be like that, but I do have my days. It's like, ooh, yeah. Next thing I'll come out and some nigga park crooked near me. I feel like this guy warning me. Nigga,
Wait,
yeah,
doing.
some extra steps, you'll be all right. But yeah. So essentially, other than that, now like we out here.
So,
Yeah.
Rich. I put a money like you, like the gas mouth.
I think yours got gas.
So like it's like that's six. That's a V4. Yeah, it's a 4-wheel drive. But it's like but that's the 4-cylinder. Six. Like, that's
I think it's
22. Yeah. I ran like it goes to me filling up like I went from every 2 weeks. The feel completely. I feel like personally I've been doing a lot of extra driving. Maybe just because it's like I'm doing more stuff like doing this, gotta go do this.
Hit a couple corners real quick, 2 miles per hour, so everybody see.
The car was like, I'm not afraid to my mom. So when my parents had a nice car, so when they finally started letting me drive it, first of all, I hit like all the side streets. I go straight to the snow. I mean, side streets to get to that. So this was, obviously, I got my license in 11th grade, so around hopping era. So I had that shit. Driving out every street, like, oh, there's some girls. Let me start roll back around. I don't think she's seeing me in this motherfucker. So, like, what was that like that for y'all? Like, did y'all have a song like we all had y'all first street? Hit the block. Hey, I imagine the window crack down. You got to put back here.
He
He's
is.
down here.
He is on your minute.
Imagine the car coming around the block. Imagine a black BMW coming around the block. Here and popping. Hit the corner. And be like, you ain't the block. He come back around. Leave. Get him out. He come back around. He's like, what is he looking for somebody? He gotta get off the street. He gotta shoot the block up. He rocked it. No, but did y'all have one of those? Like that's just like your parents' cars. And like, oh, got you. So like my first like car out. So my mom wasn't in the car. But I had a old Cavalier. It was like at any point in time, she was like, "Can you go to the store?" Hell yeah. 7-Eleven. So like anytime I needed a car, so I didn't get my license until I was like 18. So like different. Oh, so because I wasn't, my mom didn't want me to drive the I'm sure that my mother's very particular. If something happens, it's going to fall back on her, and it's because we're doing something. But she's valid in her reason why. But we're still being kids being kids. My older sister like me. So we was like, oh, it'd be I'll be there. I'm going to the store now. Like anytime I ain't have a car, it's been home. I done had like 9 cars. So it's just like I mean, a C ring, had a drop top. I'm like, "Bob, can I use it?" She's like, "Yeah." I get the car. She always had to defeminize the car. Like that makes sense. It was already a drop top. It was a drop top C ring. You put the top down? Hell yeah. She had the cherries in the day. Every time I get in, nope. I can blow car. Even if I'm going to the store for like a quick second, them cherries come down. While I'm driving this bitch, them down. I just, she's like, they only have one too. I know. The first time you get to be a dub. Yeah, was it a drop too? Yeah, but it was a drop. And the mirror. The time she got the mirror. How much values does it have all the runners? We probably just saying, yeah, we just saying utilize them. I know. This is doing other like you said, you know, moves like the last. Essentially 11. I started with her birthday. Hey, wait, probably. She probably missing her passport. She getting back to it now though. She that Paris trip she took. I was there last year. Right? Yeah, last year for her birthday. Didn't you say anything on her birthday? You said what? Anything for her birthday? No, so she's back in school now. I think ironically, she didn't do anything for her birthday this year because she's studying abroad. Didn't know. Where? Ireland. That's what's up.
She won't come back.
And then ate it for a little trip, didn't he?
Yeah, man. I told you, this
Good luck down to the garden.
nah, this it's a family thing.
A
This
lot
about
of
to
grown
be,
women I know that.
that's what I'm saying. I told,
You just like mine.
you got these 2 more flights. And all right, let's get out of here.
For sure.
They're like, yeah, my standard now. Like, I told you every time I think, I'm not about to say it. I'm like I don't going to play with you. Nope, you're not gonna waste your time. I said like, oh, let's go somewhere. Let's go to Miami. Yeah. Oh, it was like so. Like the grown, like so. I went when we grown Atlanta trip. Oh, the grown that was good. That's what. Have you ever heard us say "Cine Focus Zuzu"? That's what we was talking about. This nigga hit every fucking pothole on speed. That's speed bump.
Oh, I was about to say
That nigga was speeding up.
Atlanta Street. Like, they ain't got potholes. This shit is like,
Airbnb. And seeing what the like, it's like a weird. If this the track, most people like, all right, I'll do 20 or I'll do like 10 till we get out of this area. So we just know this nigga in between every what's 10 pothole, and then scoot back up. Like, just do the 20. We'll make it through. Nah, this nigga, and got on the highway. We were supposed to, I think we was running late or something, or I can't remember. This nigga, that's just Dookie. He put it somehow. Every time you hear something about this is the famous Zuzu. Yeah, we was down there for July.
July.
It was a good time. It was a good time. Atlanta school, I like it. Miami's okay. It's just like I feel like these places are overhyped, and you could get more going. Again,
sound better now. Worked on everybody else.
maybe she done vetting.
Wow.
What about y'all? Y'all never answered like, are y'all expecting to hold my friends accountable? I feel like I come to y'all to make sure I'm held accountable. Because at the end of the day, if y'all agree with me, I don't give a fuck about the rest of the world. It's like, nah, you ain't made so that was cool. Fuck y'all.
I feel like I do give my friends do be certain things where I'll be like, my homie.
Question. Do you feel like what's your definition of grace? I feel like playing devil's advocate or
I guess that's not what I mean.
that's what I'm asking. Because I play devil's advocate. Even if I disagree, I play devil's advocate. All right, let me put myself.
Right. So it'd be like, but it'd be like I put myself in the shoes, and I still can't see how you came to this conclusion. Like, and both know that this was the right decision to make. Like, and that's more so like, whoa. I don't understand. And like when people try to justify things, like when you know you're just trying to justify the not
You
the
just
light
want to
you
be
love, yeah, that's when I kind of get like, all right, that's not gonna. You can think, oh, well, I need something better than that. That's what you came up with. That was the explanation. That was the
So for me today is just my learning. So I'm just here in a fucking suggestion. Y'all got something.
I mean, but
Tell me.
also when it comes with dealing with that, I also well, that's your life. I mean, like, yeah, I want the best for you as your friend. That's that point you need to do.
So at what point do you walk away? Like if I can't put you like take a car, tire, oh, it's slow leak. It's just like it's been a year. I talk to you every 2 months about this slow leaking that tire.
Well, some tire class that shit. Right.
Again,
But
even with something similar, it's like we gotta fix this. Like, why are we still talking about this?
I mean,
If it's that simple, why are we not addressing it? It's one thing if you're talking relationships, yeah, it takes a little bit of time. You gotta back off, correct you, and then just keep even more time. Cool. So it's like, but at what point do you nah, yeah, I gotta hold you accountable. And if I can't hold you accountable, I gotta walk away from you because you, in my mind, type of thing, you are being.
if it's something I don't want to do with, period, like, or if I'm just done with dealing with it, that's the point. Like, when it's like to the point where it's affecting my mood, affecting my like if I get the whole X in my neck, then generally I know that's when I'm at my point. Um,
And that's crazy. We all know you chipper as fuck. Like, whole moon shot this shit.
so Dave,
Whole moon.
Instagram people, um,
Like, it's like, wait a minute, red line. He's like, really, not on it. Wednesday at 3:00.
Ready? Hey, Dave, you got my
but I could. It has to be. I think at that point, I'm sick of it because I feel like at that point,
But I just want to thank you.
a bit. I don't know if I'll ever get tired of you because like I said, I'm already checked out. I'm here just for you to.
Then it's like you said, right?
Right. I'm not. I don't think that's ever gonna bother me. Where it's to the point where it's like, oh my God, what are you gonna do for me to help me in this situation? And it's like, well, I just told you what to do several times. Or if they ask, what do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? What do you think I should do?
I'm sorry. I can't wait. If we can hear about the same problem, the same problem.
Okay, so I'm not sure what's causing that because we good on this side here. The sound's muffled and cutting out. Maybe
Like,
Hey, the company y'all care, lets me know.
and we can't even hear what y'all saying. Like, that's kind of cool because y'all could have just easily tuned out at any point. They could have just listened to the upper because they're not actually paying attention. Shout out to y'all.
appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm assuming it's the internet. Because everything on this side is operating fine.
They the music kind of be talking about this on the side.
Maybe
on the silence.
let me cut off some
What app are they saying it sounding muffled on? Are everybody?
Facebook.
It's all Facebook.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind. I was gonna get on YouTube and see what it sounded like, but
I'm gonna say get on YouTube just to see what it sounds like.
I mean, they all on Facebook though.
And as soon as you start talking about accountability, boy, they'll shut you down. I'll tell you.
They like, oh, y'all muffled.
Right.
We don't want to hear about that accountability shit.
What was that? That shit was sounding cool.
Oh, that shit was just
Don't
some YouTube short.
I'm gonna say don't get us
Nah, we about to get monetized, nigga.
Nah, if this was the one that the episode that gave niggas monetized, that'd be crazy.
A random Wednesday.
Random Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm liking the numbers that I'm seeing from 3 to 5. It could be just because it's Wednesday and people are like, what the hell is this? Why Tuesday on a Wednesday?
So question: If we was,
let us know, chat.
If we was
3 to 5,
3 to 5 on Tuesday, would y'all be easy? Is it easier for y'all to tune in? That's the question.
I ain't gonna lie, it might be easier for me 3 to 5 Wednesdays.
Really?
Tuesday, Thursday, I gotta be in the office.
Got clear now. Cool. I closed some apps. Maybe that
Yeah,
helps.
let's just run.
All right, so let's get back to accountability.
Yeah,
and how women need to take. No,
No.
just kidding.
That took a sharp turn.
He has a new car. He has a new car, ladies. It's a white Nissan. So if you see it, the plate numbers are. Go ahead, scratch it up. You could write accountability on the side. Let them know you were there. But no, I get you. Like I can't. But even with venting, it's like how many times we gonna hear? Like, so you just at this point it's insanity, and you're not about to put me in a fucking straight jacket because you just want to keep venting about this fucking tire. Yeah, fix the tire, rotate that bitch. At least put it off, take it off that side. Tell me you did something.
Yeah, for sure.
Because at some point in my mind, I'm gonna use shit women at this point. if I was dating a woman,
that's not how this started, ladies.
If I was dating a woman and she come home, she's telling me about Barbara from the office. Cool.
This nigga hate Barbara, man.
Hey,
Barbara ass.
Hey, Barbara.
Wow, what Barbara do?
I don't know, but she been an example.
My bitch.
She been an example in every story. Barbara dumbass. Damn, sorry, Barbara. Shout out to all the Barbs.
Fucking Ann keep coming in, stealing her lunch, and I'm like, baby, won't you put your lunch somewhere? Like, nah, baby doesn't want to answer. No, you're supposed to listen. Remember, the certain conversations I've been talking about. They be like, no, they don't want answers to the problems. They want to vent. They want you to hear them.
She ate my lunch. She keep eating my lunch. It's the 5th time this week.
Yeah, like
talking about it was hers.
So then at some point, like, what can you do? Like, how much can we hear? Or how much do we need to hear for these antics, and you don't want to do nothing? Because at some point, but if I phase out, now I no longer am I truly paying attention to your story, which means in my mind I'm not really hearing you.
Yeah.
So it's like, what
you have to tear it open either.
No, that was
okay.
I say, damn, I get blamed on thanks for your accountability.
Practicing what we preach over here.
But no, it's just like, at what point does venting become a nuisance? Like if I check out, then I feel like if I check out, I don't care. If I don't care, why am I even, like, how can I say I'm your friend?
I can see that. I can understand that.
Like,
and I shouldn't say check out because I'm still invested before my friend. Absolutely.
I'm not though. If I'm checked out to the point where it's like you venting, this is a story I don't need to hear. You just want to talk at somebody and you're choosing to talk at me. You don't really want a response. Oh, wow, crazy. We know those are just like dismissive responses. Like, oh yeah, that's crazy. Like Barbara did what? Like you ain't really really hearing. You just repeating like the last few words of the sentences and shit. Like you ain't invested. Like, so if I'm not invested, why should I waste my time or even pump fake like wasting yours as if I care? Because if I don't care, you just want to talk to somebody. Like, you could take and get on Twitter and do that.
For sure. Twitter, can you do Twitter live? Regular Twitter lives?
I mean,
no, they do it like Clubhouse.
Circles or whatever.
It's like I don't know if it's circles, but it's like that whole, like you just like a talk. Yeah. Like a big ass.
I ain't gonna lie. And during the pandemic, some of them shit was funny as hell. Yeah. What's the name was in there moaning. Yeah, the nigga Lakeith Stanfield had like a moan room where niggas would just pop in, or whoever would just pop in and get like their best moan.
That's wild.
That shit was a wild, bro. Pandemic was a wild time.
That was my first like comedy seminar.
Pandemic. Hopefully not moaning in Lakeith Stanfield.
No, that's hilarious. Clubhouse. Just Clubhouse in general.
And that'll be a wild seminar.
Oh my god.
And they're like, yeah, I'm here with you. You got a notebook. You here to learn. You're just like,
How should I moan? Should it be from the diaphragm, or is it more like a up top thing? Like, how is
the up top thing?
Something only you do with your mouth, like, or is it something that you kind of like feel? Like, I don't understand. It's something you feel.
It's crazy.
No, but another way, I guess, I used to hold my friends accountable is holding myself accountable, like accountability partners. So holding each other, kind of to the same standard. I kind of what you would do with the goals. I say you because I ain't did mine in a minute.
I mean, we started off strong, and like you just left. At this point, I just still be sending to you. I ain't not even sending to you, it's just for myself, because I'm like, we talk about half-ass. I'm like, I mean, we said it before, like, or we touched on these topics. I be wanting too much out of life. I gotta get it. If I don't get it all, I at least gotta be like, if I pull up the guy, I ain't bottled the holy water for $29.99. So I gotta be like, hey man, I tried. I got at least half of the things I wanted. So
niggas really Ernest Ainsley out here.
Shout out to you, Lise.
You nice.
Niggas really out here. Never mind, just keep going.
He was like, y'all keyed in too much. But yeah, accountability partners. I feel like it helps just because it's just like you got somebody else to one that's kind of got the same goal as you. So now you got the kind of like the group mentality,
I don't even think it's like a group mentality. I just feel like just accountability itself should just be a thing. So even if you like all right, you should be going to the gym twice a week, and I don't go to the gym at all. But like if I check, like if I'm to check on you to be like, hey, dude, did you go to the gym today? Nah, I'm planning on going tomorrow. We randomly talk tomorrow and like, hey, did you make it to the gym? Yeah, I just left. It's just those type of things. Like I have friends in school, and they like at the time they would call me and be like, hey man, just make sure I'm doing my classwork. Okay. Randomly middle of the week, yo, what's up? How's school going? Shit, chilling. I got some work to do. Nah, get on that. You like if you ask me to be, I feel like if I ask you to be my friend, I'm asking you to make me accountable. So like if anybody came out of nowhere, we're like, nah, nigga, you ain't supposed to be doing that. I feel like all my friends are technically supposed to check me. If I'm fucking up, make sure I'm not fucking up. You're my friend. You're supposed to have my back. If you don't have my back, what are we doing? Y'all not really friends. Y'all associates. If that, or you just know me and I know you.
Facts.
Like again, once if I feel like, yeah, that's my friend, no matter what it is. If you see me doing a girl wrong, tell me I'm doing it wrong. I mean, if I do continue and that type of stuff, like, but then it's like, yeah, if I don't like how your actions, that's supposed to determine our friendship. But if we hide these actions or we only seek them out when we feel it, we deem it necessary. What are we doing? Like any point in time, if I'm fucking up, that nigga can call me. You can call me like, nah, nigga, chill out. If y'all see me and let's say I had a strong social media presence, I'm out here just doing donuts, sliding, bending corners around Cleveland in a drop top, popping shots, not even shooting no, just shooting random bullets in the air. They just like, yo, nigga, like chill out.
Hey,
y'all gonna give me, exactly. Give me the consequences. Hey, like why are you shooting?
Like,
you know,
nigga,
you hurt somebody.
See you, nigga.
Like,
you know they can see you.
Like all that. And if I give you some type of bullshit, like, nah, nigga, I'm invisible. Nigga, here's the fucking tape. like, oh shit. At least if I'm like, I forgot to turn the visibility on. Okay, then nigga, make sure you turn that on. Something. Like if we like, what are we doing? Like, how can I truly say I'm your friend if I got to sugarcoat shit? If I can't hold you accountable? If I can't be like, dude, you got to be, nah, nigga, I don't want to. If you want to get all tough and bad about it, but it'd be like, what are we for? So I'm at this point, those are yes, man. You just want me to be around and be like, you got it. You should do that. Yeah, when I want to support you, yes, but also part of support is the back end of it. Nah, you wrong. You can do better, or you can correct that. But in this current moment, like you moving wrong, especially if it's causing, and we can see another outside source that is causing or has an effect on, even if it's not us per se. Like, what if you randomly started selling drugs now, and now your wife is upset? Yeah, you bringing in money, but like, yo, you gotta look at Shorty.
Drug dealers anonymous.
I mean, you already admitted to having plugs, you know.
I'm the plug.
It's legal here, but those type of things, like we got to do better. And like, or like, let's drop all these fake titles. Everybody want to add titles to shit, but like these, they don't mean shit. It's just because it sound good. I'm trying to
best friend.
Yeah, like that's my best friend. Oh, we friends. Bitch, if you went to jail, could that person bail you out? If they didn't have the money financially to bail you out, could they at least help? Would they be standing there when the bail money got handed over?
They can pick you up.
Yeah, like the tire pop, and they gonna come get you on the side of the road. Like, what are we talking about? If they are available, if it's like, oh,
this nigga love this tire, bro.
No, nigga, I love my car metaphor. Hey, you don't understand how many car metaphors arguments I've been in up here because of our statements up here. I'm still arguing over I got who to call first. Like, understand protocol. That's the thing. But you know,
So
accountability.
Who you calling first mage? Anytime anything happens.
I'm calling Lewis.
What if you got a wife?
I'm calling Lewis. What are we talking about here?
And the crazy part would be like, even if I go logically, all their responses are emotional. Even if I go logically and be like, these plans been plans for decades. You're a great number 2 though. Like, but let me use plan 1. And if plan 1 don't work, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna contact you.
But I'm supposed to be the number 1 contact.
Man,
I should be calling him to come.
But we
tell
don't
him to
know
go
if
get
this.
you.
We don't know if this plan it could work. We know this plan. This plan has been thoroughly thought through and worked out. This is fairly new. That's all that's happening. I'm still in arguments over that.
Get on his ass, ladies.
No, don't you fucking dare.
I'm sending this clip.
Just something he just agreed to. Just like what? Like, don't get on me. Yeah, ladies, get on him. That white Nissan. That shit too.
Accountability.
Man, please.
You got gap insurance, right? No. You got scrape insurance.
But no, what do y'all consider? Because my statement, if we truly friends, yeah, I understand you venting, but me making comments to the things, because I feel that's also part of a conversation. Because y'all know, I've said it up here before, I hate small talk. So if you're just gonna talk at me, you don't have to talk to me. You just want me to be informed of your bullshit. And if you just want somebody to be informed of your bullshit, but I should be able to, if it's your bullshit, even if it's something good or bad, getting a new car, losing a job, that's still something. If I'm supposed to be a part of, I should be able to comment on.
Yeah.
Because if I can't comment on it, why are you fucking sharing it? Keep it to yourself. But everybody want everybody to hear some shit or know some shit. So be prepared for it. It's no different than art. Once you give art is subjective. Yeah. Kid draw a picture of a house. For a kid is good. Somebody could also walk in and be like, that shit's ugly.
I got a buddy that
you gotta let that shit go, kid. You want to be an artist.
That hates my comedy. He don't think I'm funny one bit. He's like, I don't know about these jokes to him. Like he think I'm funny regularly, but he don't think
he think you're naturally funny and it's not translating on stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I mean, I disagree, but
I do.
You disagree? Or you agree with
him? I disagree too.
I'm like, damn. Nigga say, well, I seen you at the Funny Bone. You wasn't funny, but I loved you, so I came and see.
So question: if I don't think you're funny and I still come to your shows, I'm still spending money to see you. Does that still not count? I just don't think you're funny.
Yeah.
Like you still, nigga. I still just gave you $40. Like the fuck?
Yeah, I think that make him like
nigga. I'm supporting you. I can still be like, hey, nigga, you funny. I ain't never came to a show, step my ass in there. None of that. I always got a bootleg at the house. Yo, stand up. That'd be wild. You okay? Like, nigga, why you come up on stage and say something to me? Oh no, I wasn't there. Just have a whole bootleg collection of your homies' art or your homies' work. Be wild.
You did this joke better last time. What are you talking about? This nigga is Bill Belichick. How the fuck you get this tape? That's one thing I do have to do more. I want to record my sets more.
They could get a Ring camera.
Yeah, first. I mean, not even just that. I just need like a
get a burner phone,
tripod. To be honest,
that too. All of that. Start it when you go on stage and have somebody stand by and or just like tie it to a chair so they're trying to run with it. They look awkward as fuck. Give you time. You could work that into your set as you get off the stage to kick them in their throat. Like it's
so funny. I don't know if I told you about the show I did at the Caramoo House. I did a show at the Caramoo House March 23rd, and as I was getting on stage, I tripped on the top step.
Oh shit!
And fell.
There you go.
But I played it off because I came out the So Anxious, genuine, So Anxious.
Nice recovery. I already know what you probably did.
It definitely did. And somebody made a joke about having a stomach and having to put the stomach on their back.
Mm.
So I just like leaned into that with the joke. And yeah, they didn't even realize it was a real fall.
Well, that was a good recovery.
It was funny too, but I fell in slow motion because I was trying to hold myself up, and somebody else had my arm too. So it was.
Did you pull them down with you?
No, because I knew I was falling and I extended my arm out so they with me
for your safety.
Yeah, right. It was funny. It was definitely hilarious. After I did the Caribou House, the next week was the week of the play. Somebody that was at the Caribou House came to the play, and he had said something. He was like, "I seen, oh man, when you did that fall, oh man, it was so funny." I was like, "Yeah, that wasn't real." I mean, that was real. He was like, "Oh, I thought you was playing. I thought you made that happen." Shit. Maybe you are a good actor because you fooled me. It was great. It was great. We got a lot of people here in the live. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
This is
Random.
this is at the end of work. I ain't doing no more work. That's what this is.
Basically.
Just watch them. They it's like, oh, for the last hour I'm gonna watch them. Act like I'm typing.
So after you get to the point where you realize that you can't hold your friend accountable for anything.
Yeah, I just don't. I partly feel like I can say I don't value
You can't even let me
friendship.
finish.
Go ahead, since you want. My bad. You right. My apologies. Hold me accountable, sir. It's okay.
God damn.
It's all right. My apologies.
But after you realize that you can't, that this isn't gonna work, as far as holding each other accountable, and this is not in your realm of, type of friendship that you want, what's your next steps?
Gotta be WWE Hell in a Cell, right? That's what I thought it was like. I don't even know that. I don't even know how to answer that question. What was the question again?
So after all of the back and forth, not necessarily back and forth, but you just done. You at your boiling point. And say you're not even like done with the friendship per se, but you understand that this is not something that this is gonna be a part of our friendship. How would you exterminate that from the friendship?
I don't even know. Don't even know.
Do you just throw the whole friendship away? Go ahead.
Thank you. So I had to.
You didn't.
Yes, I did. Since we can't cut niggas off now, I apologize.
But you can't answer the sentence. You can't answer it correctly if I'm not giving you the whole thing.
But if I knew what you're gonna say, that's not a thing no more. That's crazy.
Just because you know what I'm gonna say, don't mean the chat know what I'm about to say.
I apologize. What more do you want? Like,
that's fine. I'm just you just said it.
I was cutting you off because I knew what you was gonna say.
Okay.
They could have judged by my
answer
answers.
the question.
So now
you raised your hand.
Yeah. So now I'm raising my hand for the next
okay.
question.
So you
got
the floor is yours.
Thank you. All right, I quit. No, you gotta like if you reevaluate, like you said, you're gonna reevaluate the friendship. If we can't do that, if that's the problem, where are we at truly in the friendship? And if we can't get past this, I guess if it comes to blows, I guess y'all. I mean, maybe that's what
you might have just needed that. Yeah,
like maybe that's just built up anger between y'all for whatever, some other shit. But it's just in my mind, it doesn't bother me. How can I truly be like, oh yeah, it's my friend if you won't hold me accountable, or I can't hold you accountable? Like, then I feel like y'all really just not friends. Y'all could be cool associates, even if y'all knew each other for a while or whatever. People change, people grow, and it's like y'all maybe grow apart. Everybody that I consider my friend should be able to like correct me if I'm wrong. Your family do it all the time for free. Like,
yeah, they do it when it's unwarranted.
Yeah, like legit unwarranted.
You could be doing great.
ain't doing nothing. Minding your own damn business. You sure been dressing shitty lately. Like, nigga, what? you don't know what's got going on, but you know, like your family, whatever. Like none of this.
He's triggered.
Nah, I was just using that example because I was gonna use weight, but I'm like, nah. But
you can always use it.
But just in general, like I don't know, but like
you can always go back to your tire, nigga.
I hate my
Barber.
car.
You said Barbara?
I said or
Barbara.
Yeah. Random ass Wednesday, y'all. Random ass Wednesday.
I'm starting for that. But no, this is like weird.
I think that's the hard part. That's what Tier said. I think that's the hard part. People can't accept when they're wrong. I mean, I don't think that's a hard part either. It's easy to say my bad. Like I don't get it.
Not even your bad, but imagine you have maybe it's not. Sometimes you can't say my bad. What if you have a whole situation happen involves other people, and like let's say something starting off, it's like you sure you want to do that? That doesn't fit who you typically are, and then it goes on. Now it's involving other people, and then you to kind of back out and be like, yeah, I shouldn't have did that. My bad don't fix all of that. And imagine the conversations you have through them years with people of arguing.
You're right. Some people can't accept it. Some people can't accept when they're wrong.
Wait, oh, she corrected it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's a fact. Some people feel like they just have to be right.
Or some people just are right. That's the answer. I'm right. Period.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm right. That's it. I'm right. You're wrong. Yeah. What do you say? I'm big. You're small. There's nothing you can do about it. Big Matilda. What about you?
I ain't got it.
You ain't got it.
No, I ain't got
I
it.
mean, what's the like? You might have to just let that friend go. Like you just maybe downgrade them from friend to associate. Like people change. We know like who you used to hang out with back in the day. You know, we're kind of at the age now where we are to the point of outgrowing friends versus I just stopped being friends with that person because we don't see them anymore. That's no longer a thing. Like there's Facebook to keep in contact with people. Like especially you move out of town, I can still call you now. Phones. Like it ain't. We have more contact. So like now it's just we're at the age where you have to just start like no. When in our 20s, yes, that person was our teens or 20s or whatever. That person was with us. That was my best friend. Everything was locked in 100%. Man, at some point, somewhere, y'all started just going separate ways. No different with like you treat a spousal relationship. If y'all grow apart, sometimes that should happen. Are you gonna sit there in it? What are you sitting there in it for?
I mean, I guess, and because it's been, you got history, it's something that you don't want to give up because it's been so long, and it's like, is this really what I'm about to give up this friendship over?
But are y'all doing yourselves any justice at that point?
That's up to you to determine.
I mean, are you there if y'all not even saying values? You just this person like can't be held accountable.
So that's up to you to determine if you want to deal with.
What are we here like? So what are we true like? So what are your friends like? So it begs the question: then what are your friends for? So if you can't hold me accountable, at that point you're only using me for some type of physical, or like. So let's say if you can't hold. So at that point you're not the financial friend. If I need money, I'm gonna come to you. If you're an emotional friend, you're gonna be my emotional baggage friend. I'm coming to you. But at the end, there's supposed to be no pushback from none of those areas of friendship. Like y'all not really friends. You gotta cut it out.
Salute. What a AK. I mean, I can understand that. Tier said I've learned to let them put their fires out on their own.
Nah, I can't do that. Niggas start blaming you.
It's your fault.
You ain't put the fire out. Bro, I ran over here as fast as I could. As soon as I got here, y'all got it out, but you actually know the distance I ran from.
You gonna pee on the fire from that distance?
Whatever you gotta do, I guess.
You said twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you. just saying, you know, I needed you. The twin flames, I guess. I don't know. We both supposed to start fires and put them out together. That's what that's.
So what do you do? Are you
Um,
still, I didn't say having them dangling around, but are you gonna just have them dangling around? What are they?
I kind of just distance. I tell them, you know, I might even tell them why I'm about to have some distance. Like, look, I need some. I can't deal with this. This is out of my mental space. And it hurts every time I do that. I mean, because I still care about that person. But if I can't deal with whatever's going on, I'll let them know, so that's not like, it's not like anything weird. Because if I distance and then you ask me why you've been so distant, I'm gonna tell you. So I'm gonna just tell you up front if I'm going distant.
Sure.
And like stuff like that, I had to learn because I did it just from distancing myself from other people for other people. Like, I don't want it to be a misunderstanding, and then you think like every time I see you and like I'm going the opposite way, that, you know, oh, we beefing. It ain't beef. I just can't.
I just don't fuck with you like that.
I mean, I think you also don't gotta get
Facts.
that deep though.
Shout out to Leah. She said facts. You gotta protect your peace.
Yeah, you gotta do that for sure. But it's not like it gotta be as deep as like you avoiding them or anything like that. It's just like, I don't know, we just don't talk no more.
We gonna be up at the Vices 3610 Superior. We're gonna be there from 8 to 10:30. It's an open mic, so you can do anything: poetry, music. You could do comedy, obviously, because that's what I do, and that's what the hosts do. We do comedy. If you want to come and have a TED Talk, you could do that. If you want to come and play a bit your banjo, just because you want to play in front of other people, you could do that. You know, it's an open mic. I will be DJing, but I might get on the mic because I got a set I need to work out anyway. So you might see me up there for sure. See me doing comedy, I should say. You're gonna see me up there regardless.
Yeah, go ahead, get that show off. And that's free. That's the free one tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's free.
It might be. Oh, don't have me lie. Don't have me lying. Don't you pull up there like, yeah, this nigga Lewis said it was free.
My phone dead.
My bad.
But I'm pretty sure it's free. At least I believe this first one is. So because we ain't really talked about no money as far as getting it.
Because I remember the Sunday show for the mom. That's $20, right?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yes, $20 for the Mother's Day show up at Jazzin'. That's I forgot the address, but it's on 55th and Cedar. It's a nice spot. You can't miss it. It says Jazzin' right on the front. It's a nice venue. Great people there. Great time. We're gonna have mimosas for the ladies, and we're doing brunch food for the ladies because that's, you know, they love their brunch, and I'm gonna love it too. But we also Friday, if y'all ain't doing nothing Friday, I will be up at Diamond 8 Lounge. That's 3400 St. Clair, and it is it's gonna be a nice venue. I mean, nice time, a nice lineup, I should say. The venue is nice, by the way. They food is good. They got some good chicken wings from when I had. But that one I believe is also $20. But it's gonna be a great lineup. I definitely seen the lineup. I just can't remember exactly who was on it right now. I do know EC Dub will be hosting, and I believe LOL Brielle is on that lineup with me. But it's gonna be a good show. Definitely come out. Anytime I do shows, you know you're gonna have a good time anyway. Tier said that's where we see if the person cares about themselves. How can I help you push your car out the mud and you're not even trying? How can I help you push your car out the mud if you're not even trying?
No, that's true. That's real.
That's because of the tire. It was
I was fucking about to say it.
You got that tire change. Like I told you.
Hey, but to be fair, you gonna hear my mouth. I'm helping you, but you gonna hear my mouth the whole time. Like pushing this car out the mud, you dumbass. You done got the tire changed.
Nigga, help you push it.
I'm here pushing this bitch, bro. You gonna hear my mouth the whole time. Oh, you need to borrow the $100 to get the tire, and it would have been $60 if you got the tire changed. Fucking childish. This would be a perfect time when I start calling people stupid.
Oh man. Now, in a situation like that, do you think a friendship can be rekindled?
You gotta start taking accountability. You gotta be like, if I'd have changed the tire.
Dang, if I'd have did that when I had that $60 instead of going to Juicy Seafood, getting the boiled bag, I would have got my tire, but she was trying to give me some pussy, and I knew I had to give her some seafood.
Oh, I remember. Take me to D house.
She said, I may need you to pencil me in on my birthday to come there and chat. Charlie gonna be with me. That's cool. We'll let her have you on. I definitely would love to have you on. I think, is their birthday that day? No. Might be, actually. I think it is. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, you should definitely come up. That'd be dope.
Was that a real wow? That's crazy.
Yeah. That was a genuine.
Oh, just checking.
I was actually genuine. That's funny as hell. Yeah. But yeah, can you think you can rekindle? Age?
I don't know. I think you can. I think if real changes are made or stuff like that, because you could always kind of overcome. Unless you just if the end of the friendship is somebody disrespecting somebody's mother or something like that.
There's certain things.
You know what I mean? But past that, I think it's really you can overcome anything if it's actual genuine.
You see they changing their life. What up, mama? You see they changing their life and they
or changing whatever, you know what I mean? Because we can't just keep doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's because you got to come back to accountability. You got to start if that's what you're essentially what it going back to.
So I'm not telling you this second car, and they actually got the tire this time. You know, that's when you.
Yeah, I mean that's a little better because the other way it's reverse. So,
you start seeing them taking care of that tire or taking care of the car itself. It's like, all right, they're changing. They're putting more effort into. Again, anytime I feel like accountability ain't gotta be you jumping down somebody's throat. Yo, where we at? Like you said,
straighten up, tighten up.
Pretty much. We can't like no different. You look at somebody man, you're not 3 anymore. You ain't peeing in a diaper. Chill. We're progressing.
Yeah.
And if that's something if that's something that we need to work on, you got something you need to work on. You can't. Again, the friendship's just over with.
If they consistently can't hold themselves accountable, no. So yeah, kind of what y'all was saying. Mama said, "Hey, babies."
Hey, mama.
Yeah, no. If it's definitely the same issue, then no. I just had a real sit down with one of my homies, and I told him he reminded me too much of my uncle, Jack. I was like, I can't. What's good, Red? I can't watch this. Not again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I got, you your own man. You know what you do. But if it's something I can't sit there to watch, I'm not gonna sit here and watch it. Because it's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna help. Like me trying to help you is gonna hurt me more. It's like what they with the rope, where it's like giving you blisters to try to hold on to it.
Oh yeah.
That meme.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Can't keep enabling people. There would be no change." I agree.
I swear when I got home last night, Riley enabling ass niggas just kept ringing off in my head. Fucking enabling ass niggas. But actually, it would be me.
That's the funniest part about all that. That's just
I'm
like,
the enabler.
because I was the blunt one. That's how it all started. I'm like, nah, man, fuck out of here. It's just like, you know, in those type of scenarios, like I expect better because you showed me that you showed me you can show me you can score 10 points every night. Why are you giving me 2 points? You show me consistently you can score. Like, so why when it's like come on, get it together.
Mom says you can't do for someone what they're not ready to do for themselves. It hurts, but it's true. Facts.
Big facts.
Damn, man, you ain't got to come in throwing blows like that. I mean, you know.
Y'all was some enabling ass niggas.
And you see, this is where I come from. So when you say I sugarcoat, like, this is exactly where I come from. She said, "I'm that nigga." You are that nigga, Mom. That's a fact. I can't wait till Saturday to tell people how much you that nigga. I can't wait to tell them how I found out either. I think Saturday's show is gonna be it's gonna be monumental for my career, I believe.
Bigger than the funny bone?
For the moment, yeah. Like the funny bone was amazing, and I will never, ever not do that. Like, you know what I mean? And honestly, it is definitely like up here as far as my accomplishments go as far as comedy so far.
Right.
But I believe that Saturday I'm like the mental space that I went into to write the set for Saturday. I hadn't been there in years. And if I can get it off the way I want to, I think it's gonna show me something that I needed to see for my comedy. Kind of like how the Saucy show y'all came to.
Mm.
Like how I felt like I bombed. I was like, no, we loved how you came across. I'm starting to understand that now. I'm starting to feel that more. Whereas before, I was still so hung up on I gotta get these gut busting laughs.
Mm.
Whereas more so, y'all are really listening to me for the conversation.
Right.
Like it's like, yeah, it's funny, you know, it's comedy, obviously. You're here to laugh, you know, you're looking for punchlines for sure, but also still understanding that this is a conversation and not just I'm a clown.
Jokes at you.
Yeah. And Tierra said my N-word. And I wrote this set with that in mind. I'm gonna have I got some jokes that kind of like developed through my comedy, but it was always just, you know, kind of purposeful for this set. It just happens to be purposeful for the set. But that's only like a few here and there. Everything else is pretty much like fresh. Or it has never been set up the same way. So I'm looking forward to it. That's why I want to get it filmed. I can, you know, just get like I put my phone up, you know, and record. But I also think I might even need my notes for this one, just because it's so in depth, and I want to make sure I hit everything properly.
That's what's up. A lot of preparation.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I think Mom's gonna be happy too. She may be unhappy on some parts. I doubt it because that's one thing. Like, you know, mom always was okay with me speaking my truth. Like, you know, it ain't never been, and it ain't nothing even crazy enough to. It's like funny jokes about getting my ass whooped. Like, like, you know what I mean? Certain situations that my mama didn't have me in that I was like, I didn't even know I did that. Like, you know, stuff like that. So nothing crazy. But I'm looking forward to it, and I think I'm gonna make my mama cry. That's the goal. I'm making you cry. You gonna cry, mama? I know you is, cause you a punk. She cry about everything. I had got my first speed ticket. She started to cry. She was like, "Oh my god, my baby grew up. He's speeding now." No, I ain't never got no speed ticket. Let me knock on wood.
You never got a speeding ticket?
No. I was about to get one. I told the officer I had to take a shit, which was true. I'm like, I'm sorry, officer. I just dropped my sister off. Like, I got a little bit to go, and I gotta really go to the bathroom. It's like, all right. He gave me a ticket for something. I forgot what he gave me a ticket for. It was something stupid. It might have been seatbelt.
That sounds like it's more than the speeding ticket.
I don't know. I forgot what he gave. Damn, what did he give me a ticket for? Oh well, it's paid, so we good. She said, "I'm ready. Plus, I'll see you in the parking lot." Oh shit. I'm running. It was a seatbelt. Okay, she said it was a seatbelt. That's right. So she remember it.
I actually remember your first ticket. That's hilarious.
Well, my first ticket was a failure to display, even though I was driving without a license. He gave me driving without license. And then when I got to the judge house, it was like, "You got your license now?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "All right, I'm gonna give you failure to display." That nigga threw the seatbelt ticket out. He looked at me and said, "Seat." He didn't even finish it. He didn't even finish the sentence. He just went to the next. "All right, we're gonna get you for it." How do you plead? No contest. And that judge was over it. I don't know what happened with that judge that day. He was just done. He was like, "Look, I don't want no bullshit. When I call your name, you get your ass up here. We're gonna go through the charges and we're gonna get you out of here. If you don't pay, you will pay in jail." I'll never forget that shit. I'm like, damn, this is how this goes.
That's your first time in that situation. You see it like, man, this is a lot.
Right. We don't care how you pay, but if you don't pay, you don't leave. Like, damn. Y'all got people stopping at people at the door? Like, y'all checking receipts like Walmart, nigga?
Hey, you don't pay, you don't leave. Like, why you over here rhyming at me, man? Right. Bust a whole 16 bars. Like, he had it down to a cadence. Like, man, how often you say, like this is like literally how you started your day for like the last 25 years.
Right. He was with none of the bullshit.
The
bro.
First sentence you say every day when you get to work. That's wild.
Oh man. I was happy when he said I had the seatbelt still in my hand and shit and everything. I'm like, man, look.
Like you was holding him?
Yeah.
God damn.
That shit was funny. What was that? I got pulled over in Solon.
That was your first. The first time I got pulled over, my temp tag fell down because my car wasn't like able to even like
play it in there.
Yeah. So like, you put it in the back window, but that bitch fell, and I was in Solon.
Damn.
I got arrested in Solon.
You got arrested in Solon?
That's where I got. That's my first arrest was in Solon.
Damn, Solon police.
Like, and I
what up, Noah?
Wasn't even doing nothing. I came back from
Timbuk always live instead of TimbukTuesday. I like that, Noah. I'm gonna use that one anytime it's not Tuesday. That's what it is. Timbuk always live. I cut you in. I get you on the show, man.
I would hope so. You just named it.
You're right. Timbuk always live is crazy. I mean, we got like 9 minutes left. Anything else we want to get off our chest?
I just want to say, this nigga got mad and bought a car. That's all.
Retail therapy is a thing.
This nigga went white.
Oh, we should talk about that.
That white Nissan.
We should actually talk about that.
Accountability.
What ways do you use to either calm down or cope with situations like this, where it's involving somebody else that it's kind of like getting in your world because they're your friends, but obviously you don't have to deal with them if you don't want to. Like, how do you, I guess, cope with whatever you got to deal with dealing with them?
And that I feel like it's every situation. It's situational, depending on again.
You mad about this tire, nigga? That's the situation.
Everything is situational.
Yeah, nigga, that's the situation right now. Don't start skating now, nigga. You've been skating for real, but we letting it skate.
I guess. Only one sitting here talking, but okay.
Mage definitely he hard skated. That nigga got off.
Literally, he was like, nah, not today.
This nigga Charlie said first time I got pulled over was in Warrensville when I was 17. Ran a red light and had to pay 50 canned goods.
I forgot about that.
That nigga wouldn't bought the 2 for $1.
Just swiping them off the
That nigga he was probably working at Walmart then. He just took it from work. He took a pallet.
I forgot Charlie worked at Walmart.
What's up, Gene?
I forgot
Niggas really tapped in on a Wednesday though.
We appreciate y'all.
That's tough.
It's like we live in this bitch, man. And he really did because he laughing. So he definitely took some canned goods for him. He took a green bean and a peas. That's hilarious. What about you, Mage? Since it's situational with Disney.
I don't even remember the question. I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember the question.
How do you do? How do you cope with having to deal with that person? That are they finally they got you angry, but you're not to the point where you're willing to give up on them. Like, how do you? Obviously, retail therapy is one of your ways, but what's the other?
Got mad and bought a car. Right? It's like this nigga ain't about to piss me off. Car.
Car is crazy.
White design. He got it. Like the fuck. Yo, act like he said it on the show. He's like, yesterday, no car. Today, car. Got mad and bought a car.
I mean, yesterday was no car. Today was.
Nigga said nigga about to piss me off. You know what? That's all it took. That was this nigga motivation. He might have been inspirational.
So man, I should just thank me.
Yeah, because you caused it. You set a plan in motion to make sure when you need to act, you acted.
That makes sense. You bought the car because he didn't want to be in that situation. And like usually he could leave when he want to leave, but he couldn't yesterday. I know that ain't it, but it makes sense.
Because he was trying to get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh my god. I turned this way, look this way, this nigga is gone. No, but well, that's it.
Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in on a Wednesday. Charlie had something to say. I'm not sure if that's viciously honest. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a viciously honest conversation. Got to turn the tables. make them not want to be your friend no more. And if you can both look past it, y'all really friends. Let it go. I feel like that's the perfect thing to leave off on. Thank you for tuning in to TimbukTuesday on a Wednesday. Timbuk always live. We'll see y'all later.
Hey, Rose, I say. Relieved by the weed, I don't pop a leaf. Gorilla Glue 4 is all I need. Could probably smoke about a pound a week. That's with ease till my knees weak as WV. Good kush at the kick, it got it going indeed. Might could go and get a job just rolling up weed. Put the pearl on anything, on everything. Good bud, really heavenly. Elevating, trying to see him.